Hi, my name is Reverend Portoreal. My number is 106-15300. The teacher is Sabino Morla, section 32. Subject English Technical Salute 2. I'm going to read the exercise of the chapter of the book Professional English in Use of Medicine. The chapter are of the 21 to 24. Chapter 21, Gynecology. Exercise 21.1. Read a simple English phrases for each of the medical terms below using your medical knowledge. Look at A and B opposites to you. Number 1. Hysterectomy, surgical removal of the uterus. Number 2. Menorrhea, protest menstrual period. Number 3. Salpingitis, fallopian tube injections. Number 4. Cervical biopsy, biopsy of a small piece of tissue removed from the root of the womb. Exercise 21.2. Read the conversation between the gynecologist and the patients in C oppositories and complete these notes about the patients. Minors, 20 years, menstrual cycle 4/28, LMP 1 week ago, menorrhea, no, and dysmenorrhea, no, discharge, a little with white discharge. Exercise 21.3. Now read these questions that the doctor asked. Look at C oppositories to you. Minors, how old were when you started to get them? Menstrual cycle. Are your periods regular? How long do the period last usually? B. When was your last period? Menorrhea. Will you say they are light or heavy? This means menorrhea. Did you get period pains? Discharge? Is there any discharge between the period? What color is it? 21.4. Exercise 21.4. Complete this case reports. One word is needed to is. Look at B and C oppositories to you. Case 15. A 45 years old woman has been having prolonged periods lasting for 8 days with the passage of class for 9 months. There was no bleeding between periods or after intercourse. Her periods were not particularly painful. She had not noticed any hot flushes or night sweats, and her general health had always been good. She had taken the core quantitative view until a year previously when a Cooper cow was filled. She had had a normal prognosis when she was 25. Chapter 22. The item of the chapter 22 is the heart and circulation 1. Exercise 22.1. Complete the conversation based on the case story in B opposite. Doctor, what seems to be the problems? Questions. I've been getting palpitations. Doctor, how long have you had them? Questions. For about 6 months, but we had heart problems for years with tiredness and more down at 100 meters we were having to stop. I had to sleep on 3 pillows. I had a miserable boss replacement 3 years ago and that improved this for a while. Exercise 22.2. Make word combination using a words from each book. Two words can be used to twist. Look at B and C opposites to Hollywood. Number one, arrest. Number two, atrial fibrillations. Number three, cardiac output. Four, heart failure. Five, only fourth. Seven, premature death. Exercise 22.3. Read the words of patients will use it to describe the symptoms below. Look at A and B and C opposites to Hollywood. Dyspnea, shortness of breath. Number two, arrhythmia, palpitation. Number three, orthopnea, breath illness when lying flat. And the other one, number four, oedema, swelling. Exercise 22.4, complete this case report. Look at A and B and C opposites to Hollywood. Case 13. A 60 years old woman attended her GPS surgery complaining of blurriness on exteriority. This has been grazing over the previous 8 months until it was producing problems at around 500 meters walking on the level. There was no history of chest pain. She had had several episodes of fast palpitation, which lasted 20 and 13 minutes and were associated with some shortness of breath. She had noticed some swellings of her ankles by the end of the day. This dissipated overnight. Chapter number 23. The chapter 23, the item is the heart and circulation. Exercise 23.1. Complete this table with words from A opposite. Put a strict mark in front of the stressed syllable in each word. The first one has been done for you. Verb noun. Auscultate. Auscultations. Examining. Examine. Examination. Inspect. Inspection. Palpate. Palpitation. Palpitation. Palpitation, sorry. Percuss, percussions. 23.2. Put the steps for examining the heart and circulation in order according to the four-stage system. Put the A opposite to Hollywood. A. Measure the heart size. Measure the heart size percussions. B. Are there any murmurs? Are there any oscillations? Let's see. Feel the radial pulse. Feel the radial pulse palpitation. And letter B. Look for clothing. Look for clothing inspections. E. Locate the peg beat. Is locate the peg beat palpitation. And the letter F. Not any thrills. Is not any thrills palpitation. Exercise 23.3. A doctor is presenting the case of a 43 years old woman admitting in this cardiology department. Complete the text of her presentations. Look at B opposite to Hollywood. On examination, she was pediatric with a temperature of 38.5. She was short of breath. Her pulse was variable between 100 and 180 and was irregular in time and first. Her blood pressure was 130 80, and her J VP was of 5 centimeters, showing normal movement with respiration. Her peripheral pulse were all present and there was no peripheral or central cyanosis. Her apex beat was displaced to the anterior auxiliary lines, but still in the fifth intercostal space. Her heart sounds were very interesting. When she was initially examined, it was noted that she has pain systolic and mid-diastolic murmurs. Her best as the apex. When she was examined some hours later, there was a harsh pericardial friction rose all over the precordium. Our diagnosis at that time was of mitral stenosis and incompetence with the recent onsets of pericarditis and atrial fibrillation.